Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you a new product line that we're coming out with pretty soon. It's called the Ampsentrix CORE. This is basically for people that are looking for an option where you can use the original board from a battery when you're doing a battery replacement, but put a new core on it, you could say. So the product, as you can see, it comes without the flex cable. I'll show you what it looks like. So it's gonna come without the flex cable. It's just gonna have like two little connectors right here that where you can plug in the original board or spot weld the original board. It's also gonna have a sticker with it, which is to cover the new board or flex, you could say, and also a little plastic cover that goes with it. So there are a few other things that we need to make this work. For example, you would need this fixture, which is for iPhone 11 through 12 Pro Max, depending on which one you're working with. For example, this one is for the 11. We're going to be using this today to show you how to do it. This is just to hold the battery board in place when you're doing the spot weld. You would obviously need a spot welding machine. It's not a complicated process. I know it may sound like a little bit complicated, but it's fairly easy. So I can show you on an iPhone 11 that I have here, for example. One of the things that it's gonna help you is that when you're doing a battery replacement on iPhone 11 and above, if you use the original board from the battery, you're gonna still see the percentage, battery percentage data. So as you can see right now, it's at 90% battery health, and we're gonna use this battery and move it on to the other one and see what it does. Okay, so I've taken off the battery from the device, and I'm gonna show you how you can take off the flex and how you can solder on or spot weld on a new core to it. So the first thing is you have to remove these battery stickers that are covering the battery board. So I guess use a tweezer to do it. So as you can see, I'll remove the sticker, and you're left with this part, which is called the battery board, you could say. And these two silver pieces is where it's connecting to the battery. So we're gonna go ahead and cut those, which is basically with scissors. You can cut them off. Just try to keep more of the metal part on the battery board side so you could have more to work with. So there are some protective stickers on the little metal pieces that we can take off. So basically, this is what you need it to look like. This is where the new connecting points are gonna go when we do the spot weld. So let me show you how to do that part. So we're gonna put these to the side. I'm gonna use just the iPhone 11 fixture. And okay, so now that we have the original flex and the new Ampsentrix CORE all lined up in the fixture, make sure the new Ampsentrix CORE goes all the way next to the fixture, because it's important to make sure that this part is done properly, because when you're folding the battery board, then you might see some issues later. So make sure it's all the way at the end. Even if it's overlapping it, that's fine. We can cut the rest of it later. So let me show you how we can do the spot weld. For that, we're gonna use this portable spot welding machine by Quinley, which we also will be carrying shortly. So this one is rechargeable, so you can also carry it around. I guess we can turn down the power of it a little bit. We don't need to be at full power. So you basically need to do 4 on each side. So we go like this. That part is done. So as you can see right here, the spot welds are there. So now we can get to the folding part. So for that, you first need to remove this little piece of tape right here. Tweezer. So you do that. Then you're basically, so if you see this excess piece here, you can also cut it off. That's what we're gonna try to do. Also make sure when you're cutting these, just do it one by one. Don't do them together because that might close the circuit and cause a spark. So do one side first and then do the other side, or use ceramic scissors if you have. So I'm gonna do one by one. So now we can fold it over. So you're folding it like this so it kind of folds onto itself. You just stick it onto the sticky part that's there. So after this, you're putting the battery cover on, the little plastic piece that it's going to be covered with the sticker after. Okay, so the battery cover is on, the little plastic piece is on. Now we can put the battery sticker on it, which is also provided with every Ampsentrix CORE. Take off one side. Kind of hold it in place properly. And now we can put the battery back on the device. So now that the battery is in, we can go to settings and go to the battery menu, go to battery health, and it still shows 90%. The reason why it's showing 90% is not 100% because we just put in a brand new core, so you might be wondering why it's only 90%, is because the previous battery was at 90% and we used a board out of that battery. So if you needed to show 100%, then you would have to erase that data from the original board. So it would show 0 cycles and 100% capacity. There are also tools out there that can do this. And you might be wondering what this little piece here is for, and that's exactly what it's for. It basically, it's called a tag-on flex that you can put on the battery. This connects to the battery connector, and the other part of it connects to the module, you could say, or the machine that you could say that that can help you do that. So yeah, it is possible to change batteries on iPhone 11 series and still keep the battery percentage data. And this is the best way yet to do it.